Hey folks, and welcome to English 241. I'm Louie Ninny. I'm your instructor. I've got a few things I want to run through with you guys just to make sure you understand it all. First, this is, for a lot of you guys, this takes place of senior English. Also, this is a great elective to send over to other places as it is a writing intensive, so it's got a lot of great purpose. Also, what I would make mention is it's a really interesting read because it's very early British stuff. But anyway, what I want to do is show you a few things, and in order to do that, I want to share my screen with you. And so you'll see I'm a little ahead of myself, but nonetheless, all right, so now you'll see everything here. And you'll see in the classroom, there's lots of things. There's announcements, those will come straight to your email. You'll also see my info, which will be there shortly because it's actually being updated. It's a little different now. Your syllabus is here, and your textbooks are here. All right. And the textbooks that we're using right currently is the Volume 1, Middle Age Restoration in 18th Century. It's right here. And then we're also going to do a little project with Dorian Gray, so you'll need a copy of that. It can be a PDF or whatever, but the one I suggest is going to be packaged with the book at the bookstore. And so I would suggest that in order to get all of the extra articles written about it. So when you're doing a critical analysis, it'll be a big help. Each week, you're going to go right here. These are the weekly folders. So for example, in week 1, you'll see here that what we're working on is Beowulf in our class intro. And you can just go right into here and you'll see the intro and incidentals. You'll see what we need to do each week, the basic discussion board rules, the class introduction. All you have to do is hit create thread and you're good to go. You just do that. The other things you'll see here are each week, and you can kind of look ahead as to what's going on. Our first test won't be until the 23rd of September, so you have some time. And each week is laid out for you very, very well in what you're reading as well. The other thing I would show you is that there's a spot for testing. And each test is divided into its own little section. And there's a great resource here. You guys will have access to this with your book. You should be able to sign in, register, whatever. So if I info here, lets me sign in. And you should see all that. Now I'll save that data. So what you'll look at is make sure it's the right edition, which it is, and you'll have access to all the Norton quizzes, which are going to be a lot of help when you're prepping for the multiple choice test. So if you want to do the period introduction, you just go right here, and you guys will just be able to see the quizzes. Take the quiz, start the quiz. What does the word medieval mean, right? You say, what is it? What is it? Oh yes, I know my stuff, and it gives you a little bit of background info, and then you can go on to the next question. But that's a great resource, so I would certainly recommend highly that you use that. The other thing you'll see with that is that you can also access, sorry, I've got stuff on my screen. You can also access any of this stuff, and so any quiz is there as we go ahead, and so on and so forth. And you can access other things that aren't just the quizzes. So if you wanted to look at the archive, there aren't going to be any grades or anything, but you can also get access to the ebook, which is kind of nice. So down here where it says course materials, here's the ebook if you should want that. You have to sign in, flashcards, supplemental, just different stuff. But there's abundance of resources, and so you guys should be able to cover those really well. Anyway, just keep in mind that you got access to everything you need. I'm always just an email away, and if there's any time that you guys need anything from me, I always try to get back pretty quickly. So should be good to go.
That's a carry over the summer because it's